Well, if Attorney General Barr steps down, and I think that's a big if, it would have some temporary implications within probably the administration. For instance, they would have a hard time finding a competent replacement of Barr's prior stature to fill the position. Keep in mind that Barr took over from basically a flunky by the name of Matthew Whitaker, who Trump installed when he fired former Attorney General Jeff Sessions. So if Barr were to resign, and I'm not convinced that these rumors that he is considering or had considered resigning are indeed genuine. I believe this is a political deflection maneuver in an attempt to kind of calm things down. But if he were, the greatest implication would be is I think the talent pool that Trump could pull from to put a marquee name in, such as William Barr, who previously served under George H.W. Bush as Attorney General, that would dry up. Nobody of any competence, of any stature or integrity will be willing to serve Donald Trump, particularly in light of Donald Trump's recent assault on the legal system, the criminal justice system. This is basically the third strike in what authoritarians do, and Donald Trump has followed that playbook. First, they establish a cult of personality, which Donald Trump has done. Then they attack institutions and try to undermine the credibility of institutions, which Donald Trump has done. And then the last thing that authoritarians do is they attack and destroy the independence and impartiality of the judicial system, which we see Donald Trump doing now. And they also tend to free criminals, which we see recently in Donald Trump's pardoning outside of the normal pardon and review process of just abject criminals in which there was no gray area in terms of their guilt, political corruption. Keep in mind, Donald Trump ran for president saying he was going to, quote, drain the swamp, end quote, and yet he releases and commutes the sentence of former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich, saying that Blagojevich didn't do anything that other politicians do. That seems to conflict with Trump's mission and objective to drain the swamp. We all know that was fraudulent. But overall, I see this entire situation with Attorney General Barr as the third strike of Donald Trump's mission to establish a more authoritarian presidency. We've heard of the imperial presidency. Now we see that transitioning to an authoritarian presidency where Donald Trump has established the cult of personality. He has attacked and undermined and sowed seeds of distrust in institutions, transferring that over to him, where people believe him over their institutions and swear loyalty to him over their institutions. And now he is attacking the impartial judicial system and undermining that, where it used to be in the United States, people understood they could go into a court and be equal among the giants. That is no longer the case. And now the United States is on a spiral towards an authoritarian-based, shall we say, banana republic type of cult of personality system that will take years to recover, because now people that are running to replace him will want to have some piece of the precedent that Donald Trump has established.